Hey y'all, what's up? Coach Paul here. God has qualified me. This is Move Mondays, and you have greatness in you. And before we get to talking about that greatness, y'all know if you don't move that person, those people, those places, those things, those thoughts, those ideas, or those ways, Coach Paul promises you this. They definitely gonna move you, and you don't want to move where they gonna move you to. All right. As usual, y'all heard me tell y'all I was gonna be doing nuggets. The nugget for the week is this: that thing that you holding in your hands, you holding it in your heart too. All right, let's get going. Now, wow, the content of this week is definitely metaphoric. Let me just get to the point. Many years ago in the 80s, when Michael Jordan was on the rise, who is the GOAT, again, like I said it, the GOAT. When he was on the rise, I think it was his third tennis shoe. Any advertisement and the commercials to the tennis shoe, Spike Lee was a part of it. And as Michael Jordan was doing all his acrobatic moves and things of that nature in the commercial, Spike Lee said, "It's the shoe. It's the shoe." Well, today I want to tell y'all, it ain't the shoe. All right. Now, so I'm in the process, right, of adjusting or shifting the way my logo is. And I was in a store about 3 weeks ago, purchasing t-shirts and shorts so that my designer can put onto the apparel, right? And while I was in there, I saw this pair of shoes that I liked, Jordans, ironically, and I purchased them. Now, when we got to the counter at checkout, excuse me, let me clear my throat. A little raspy here. It ain't the shoes. Now, when we got to the counter at checkout, I realized that I had so many items that I would have been carrying a lot of stuff. Remember? Stuff. All right. So what happened was I told the merchant or the customer service person, I said, just take the shoes out of the box, keep the box, and you keep the box and put the shoes in the bag. Person did that. It was a whole lot lighter. I had a lot less stuff in my hand. However, I want to note this. Sometimes that thing that you tell people to keep, you probably need to keep it for yourself. Note that. All right. So came home with all my merchandise. Everything was everything. Put everything away, left it alone. Fast forward to a couple of weeks later, I'm going to get a couple of pair of shorts that I ordered online from this same store. And actually, the same customer service person is the one who helped me. So I go in there and I get the shorts, and I see another pair of shoes that I wanted. And so in my mind, I'm saying, I want those shoes, but I don't want to have to purchase them. And the shoes that I got at home, I don't love them enough to not be willing to give them up. Oh, y'all better catch that. I don't love them enough to not be willing to give them up for something else. So came home, got the shoes, I got the receipt, go back to the store, same customer service person. Third time, the same customer service person. And I say, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to exchange these shoes for those. Here was the response. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't do an exchange without the box. Back to what I said. Sometimes you're going to need to keep what you're trying to give away because you won't have to probably use it further down the line of your life. And you need to think about that. So again, it ain't the shoes. Now, so I says, wow. I said, okay, I got the receipt. Yeah, but we can't exchange the shoes without the box. I said, you were the customer service person that I dealt with when I came and got them. And I gave the box. Yeah, I remember you gave the box to me. And unfortunately, we can't exchange the shoes without the box. So she was telling me, in essence, no, right? Okay. So now I'm getting to a place where I say, okay, well, is there, because I do a lot of shopping with you all, a whole lot of stuff. Let me speak to somebody who is higher up to maybe be able to solve this situation for me, or get some type sort of resolution to this situation. Again, not the shoes. All right. So as I was having this conversation with her, the store manager was within earshot of the conversation. She heard what it was that the two of us were having a conversation about. And I want to note before I tell you what happened. Sometimes people just hearing what someone else is saying is going to respond to you according to what they said, what they heard the other person saying, without any type of evidence, without any type of investigation or anything. Sometimes that's going to happen, because let me tell y'all how this went. The customer service person is saying, yes, I'll allow you I can get you to talk to my manager, but my manager going to tell you the exact same thing that I told you. And true to her word, soon as she came over there, without any hesitation, yep, we can't do nothing. Then try to, hey, well, let's go up here and see if we can make some calls or whatever the case may be. None of that happens. Not bashing the store at all, because overall, they've been great to me in terms of being customer service people. I'm going to say that. Okay. So everybody told me no, in other words, right? So, okay. I leave out of there, I come home, get my receipt out, get right on the telephone, call customer service. To get a customer service person, only to get a customer service person on the phone that said the exact same thing they said. We can't do nothing. But here's the corporate's telephone number, and you can call them tomorrow, because this is the weekend and not business hours. Absolutely. But they told me no, without trying to see any way where they could have been of some sort of other service. Let me try some possibilities first. Nobody did any of that, right? Okay. So next morning, true to my word, I'm calling them. Get home from the gym, get right to it. Talk to the first customer service person. The customer service person told me, hey, let me connect you with corporate. Here's corporate's number. Well, I already got that number. I just need you to transfer me to corporate. So they transferred me to corporate. Phone rang, only for me to get some prompts that I had to punch. Okay, let me punch this prompt. Let me punch this. I did all of that, only for it to tell me, well, we're unable to take your call at this time. Didn't even leave a way for me to even leave a message, and hung up. I called back. Same thing happened. And the exact same thing happened. So now, this is the fifth person that I've talked to that told me no, right? So I called again. And when I got to that person, told the person the whole situation. Hey, listen, I had the shoes with the receipt. I gave the box back to the store. The customer, I said, I wouldn't even be doing this calling if the customer service person would have told me when I was giving the box back, hey, you may want to keep this box, just in case. I wouldn't even be having this, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Here's what that customer service person did. That customer service person asked me 4 questions. What's the store number? What's the transaction number? What's your email? And what's your home address? Because we're going to send you a tag or so that you could attach to the box that you're going to use to send these shoes back to us, and so we can give you your full refund. You see how, and I made that happen. I did exactly what they asked. They sent me the stickers. I put it on there. Same day, took them and mailed them off to the store to get my refund back. It's not the shoes. You see how relentless I was and how I didn't take no for an answer? This is what many of us, if not all of us, are going to have to develop in terms of our greatness. Because when it comes to your greatness and my greatness, watch this. There is a yes attached to your greatness because you have greatness, right? But many people gonna tell you no. Many situations gonna tell you no. Many times they're not even gonna give you all the information that is needed. Some people ain't even gonna try to help. They just gonna say no and don't try to do anything to assist you in getting to where it is that you're supposed to be going. But like I said, your greatness has a yes attached to it. Are we going to be just that relentless, if not more, in pursuit and development of our greatness? Because your greatness and my greatness has called us to do something. And we need to make sure that when somebody tells us no, that doesn't mean no. That means that this is not my yes. That's all that means. This is not my yes. And I have to continue to go. I have to be relentless, unstoppable. You're not going to tell me no. And that's what I fastened in my mind about those shoes. You're not just going to tell me no, and I'm going to take no and just move on. It's not going to happen. I'm going to do everything I can and exhaust all possibilities before I relent. And fortunately, by the seventh time or the sixth or the seventh customer service person, I got my yes. Are you going to do the same thing for you? I told y'all, it ain't the shoes. It's not the shoes. That was a valuable lesson to myself. And I want to be able to assist some people out there in Moon Monday's world with this same thing. This is a valuable message to you. Are you taking no for an answer? Because let me explain something to you, y'all. Many of us, watch this. Many of us, when yes come knocking, we'll treat yes like the Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on our door, and we act like ain't nobody at home. We won't even answer. But when it comes to no, before no start knocking, we run into the door, opening it up. Many cases, watch this again, y'all. No don't even know your address. No doesn't even know who you are. You go introduce yourself to no, you get acquainted with no, and you invite no to come and live in your house. And now you mad because that's all that's going on in your life is no. It's not what this is about. It's not the shoes. When it comes to your relentlessness, when it comes to your greatness, you're going to answer? Because listen, y'all, your greatness ain't going to be knocking on your door forever. It's not. And this goes for me as well. Your greatness and my greatness is not going to be knocking on your door forever. It has a window and it has an expiration date. Are we going to answer before that happens? Because like I always say, somebody, somewhere is waiting on you to answer the call and get the yes for your greatness. It ain't the shoes, y'all. With that being said, this is Coach Paul. I love every last one of y'all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Until we get together again, please be well. Do the next right thing. God bless you all. Be relentless and do not take no. And if you're looking for a butt, it's going to always be easy to find one. I'll see each and every one of y'all next time. Deuces.